LMFAO. 2 more doors, then the loot is all mine. This man literally wants me to have his loot. Jesus Christ, my man's hid all of his loot in the back room behind another door. What a nerd. No loot for me. I am out of C4.
What is up YouTube, it is Stevie and welcome back to another video. Today I have a really cool solo design for you guys. From any point on the outside of this base, it will take 4 C4 or 8 rockets to get through, and it is extremely cheap. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and put the resources it takes to build on the screen right now, and then we will move on to the base tour and then the base build at the end. Alright guys, as always, before we get started with this base tour, I would like to apologize in advance for any obnoxious explosions from other players on this server and or text boxes that might appear in the top right hand corner of the screen. I cannot control that. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to notice are these wooden stairs. I like to leave them wooden, just in case I do need to pick through them to expand off the front of my base. This is just to show that you can build it on an incline, and a pretty steep one at that. When you go into the first door, we have another door right behind it. It is a triangle, so you can shoot out, and no one can even get into your first airlock. Following your first airlock, you have a second airlock with 2 tuna can lanterns on the sides. I like to put them there just because there's nothing else I really use tuna cans for, and it looks pretty cool. Past that room, we have our first room. This is our healing and furnace room, where we have a bear rug on the roof to give us 100% comfort, and then 2 fireplaces to give us heat just in case we are building in a high altitude. I have 2 furnaces on one side, 2 on the other, and then I have 4 small boxes. The half wall props the second small box on top of the first one, which allows you to get 4 in such a small area. It's pretty neat. You can access all 4. So I would recommend raw ores in this box, raw ores in this box, finished ores in this top box, and maybe a full box for charcoal. Maybe even 2, because obviously 4 small furnaces does go through a lot of wood. If we move into the next part, the next room of our base, we do have 4 large boxes, 1 small box in our tool cupboard, and a sleeping bag. Also, you can fit another small box behind, just a little secret box, just in case they do come in and they're trying to hurry and they get too careless and they don't look behind. But from any point on the outside, it will take 4 C4 to get to this loot room, through the top, through any of the sides, through the front and the doors. It will take 4 C4 or 8 rockets to get to that loot room, which is really cool for how inexpensive it is. So without further ado, let's go ahead and hop right into the base build. As always guys, at the beginning of this base build, I will walk you through the foundation laying, but then I will move it to 2 times speed, and you can speed it up on your desktop. There is a setting to do so. So you want to place 2 squares and surround them like I'm doing, with triangles completely surrounding them, and then putting 1 triangle on the end, followed by a square foundation on the other end, and then a triangle to top that off. And then you're going to go ahead and just surround it with walls. I'm going to go ahead and move this up to 200% speed. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments section below, and you guys can slow it down on your computer. If you did like this video, please drop a like. It is greatly appreciated, and I will see you guys later.